Welcome to the Megabunk User Guide video. In this video I'm going to show you how to use Megabunk and its facilities. First of all, a quick look at the home page. We have the introduction text here, a list of new members joined here in the previous week, some information, some statistics, some random profiles to visit here, some share buttons here for you to tweet, share or email to your friends. And also a link here which we're going to follow to create a Megabunk button for your site or blog or anything else you may have online that you can put HTML in. Basically choose one of the three buttons here or a text link, whether you want it to open in the current window or a new tab. This is what your button will look like, and all you need to do is click on the text here, copy it and paste it into your website. Right, now let's do some searching. If we go to the search bar at the top here, we can see a number of elements. A box for us to type our search text in. A date for us to search for. We can search for any date or a particular date within the next few years. And there are three options here, which is by all, by location and by event. Location is the accommodation, event is obviously the events, and by all is both. So I'm going to type in here a location that I have a test account on. A place called Llanybother in Wales. So let's type that in. And as I start to type, you can see some choices come up. And there's the option that I want. So I can just click on that and type the search button. However, if you don't exactly remember what it is you're looking for, you can type in parts of words and piece them together. So let's just say, for example, I know it's in Wales and I know the place is something like Pembroke, and I know it starts L-L-A-N-Y. So if I start in, let's just type in Wales. I know it's in Wales. I know it's in some place called Pembroke. And I know it's called L-L-A-N-Y. I know it starts like that. And here we have three choices. And right at the top is the one that I want. So if I click on that, and I'm going to click search. This brings us to the search results page, and it tells me that there is 97 results within 240 kilometers. There are 10 results per page, as we can see here, and as in most search engines you can type in the next, last and whatever page you like there. To the left here in yellow we have search preferences. Now if you alter any of these preferences, for example if I change this to 100 kilometers, the search results will refresh to reflect the changes I've made to the criteria. I can then choose any type, for example, so I might want to choose just bed and breakfasts or whatever. On the map we can see up to 10 results, and each of these icons signify a type of accommodation, or E for an event. And as you can see, there are no events in this area, but we have B&Bs, we have a house, flat and villa, we have this one here, which is a hotel. All results are returned in a geographical order, so nearest to the search pointer, which is here, Llanybother. Down here you can see the results. So if I click on this link here, it will tell me great accommodation in Llanybother, that's the nearest one. And as we can see here, here is my closest result, first in the list. Let's scroll down, and you'll notice we have a picture. We also have the text. These are both clickable. They will take you to the profile, and a series of icons attached to the search result. The first one is the type of accommodation. The second one is the calendar, telling you that it has an active calendar with it, and I'll explain more about that later. A no smoking sign, no animals, 20 years and over. It doesn't have disabled facilities, but it does have Wi-Fi. And as you can see, the other results down here also have different icons. As you can see, pets are welcome here. One good feature of the search is, let's just say, for example, you wanted to search in a specific area. Not just a town or a village, but you wanted to be close to a particular landmark. So for example, if I zoom into my search point here, and let's look at the satellite view, I like the look of that field there. So I'm going to pick up my pointer and I'm going to drop it on the field. Immediately my search results will be refreshed, and this tells me that this accommodation is 1.3 kilometers away from the field that I selected. So you can drag and drop the search marker wherever you like to a particular landmark, and then the search results will come up in relation to wherever you drop the marker. So let's just say you've done your search, you've dropped it in a field somewhere, but you didn't find anything close enough to where you were searching. A great feature of the Megabunk search is that you can set up a notification. If you scroll to the bottom of the search page on the search that you've carried out, there's a link here which says didn't find what you were looking for, click to get notified. If you click on this link, it'll bring up a box. Type in an email address for notification. Hover over the eyes if you want more information about each of the elements here. But the next set here is what you want to be notified about, events or accommodation. And I've left both there. Distance is the next choice, and I'm going to say that I want to be notified of new members joining within 20 kilometers of my field. Type in capture code and click the OK. This says please confirm my notification. Now I can close this window. What this will do is send me an email, and in that email will be a confirmation link. Click on that confirmation link and it will set up your notification. Then if anybody joins within the 20-kilometer radius that I've selected of that field, I'll be sent an email giving me a link to the profile of the person that joined. There are links within the emails for you to unsubscribe from any of the notifications or all of them at any time. Okay, we're going to refine our search, and I'm going to say that I want to search in Llanybother again, and I want to search from any date from April the 1st, and then I'm going to click search and scroll down. And here we can see the calendars in action. We have some green calendars and we have a grey calendar. If we hover over the grey calendar, it says to me that the date I selected is not available. 16 of the following 27 days are available. If I hover over this one, it tells me that date is available, but 22 of the following 27 days are available. So it's telling me if the date I've selected is available and what days are available in the following 4 weeks. And we can look at that in more detail if we go to the profile by clicking on the profile link. Okay, once we arrive at the profile, we can see some photos here, and we can click on any of these photos to get a look. We have the description down here of the property, prices. Down the left here we have the criteria, the languages spoken, criteria which was shown in the search results, the facilities. And further down here we have the calendar, and here we can see why it said that not all the dates were available, because we have some marked out here. So the green dates here, if we hover over them, shows as being available, but the 9th here is not available all the way through to the 13th. We can use the previous and next here, so we can look at further months all the way for the next few years if we like. Underneath this we have a link here. Click to contact this user. This will enable us to send a message to the owner of this profile about their accommodation or event if it's an event. If you're not logged in to Megabunk, the envelope up here will have the same effect as clicking the contact user below the calendar. We also have a link to a website here. We're also notified that this user has some other profiles on Megabunk, which we can click on any of those, and this one is Megabunk Test 1, and it will take us to that profile so we can have a look at that one. We also have an @ here, which is register for notifications. Let's just say, for example, we like this particular accommodation and we want to receive notifications or join their mailing list. So we'll click on the register for notifications and we'll put in our email, capture code, and click OK. Then we get a confirm notification. This will send an email out with a confirmation link in it. You have to click the confirmation link in the email to set up the notification. Then you become a part of the notification list for that member. You can at any time remove yourself from that notification by clicking on the links provided within the emails. Now we're going to send this user a message by clicking on their envelope. This will take us to a contact page. We have to type in a valid email address, so I'm going to type in a subject and a message for them. And there's a quick question I've got. This will start a dialogue with them. You type in your captcha code. And click send. This takes me to a page that tells me that email confirmation is required. Some members have set up spam protection in their accounts, which require you to confirm your email address before the message gets sent to them. So if you've come to a screen like this, it means that you've been sent an email with a confirmation link in it. You need to open that email, click on the confirmation link within the email, and then the message will be sent to the user. After that, you can communicate with them without that step once you have their email address. And then we have the options here to return to the profile or to go back to the home page, and some more random profiles. One other thing about search results that I'd like to tell you about is the types of results that can be returned. On this map, all you can see are accommodation results. Events results show up as an E. When searching for events, you don't necessarily just have to type in the location, but you can type in the title of the event. So for example, if there was an event called Llanybadder Fishing Championship, I could type in the words Fishing Championship and it would return events in the drop down list as well as locations, and the events will be highlighted in green. They will only show up if you have by all selected or by event selected. If an event shows up in one of the 10 results on the page, then an event will be highlighted in green on the search results. You can contact events in the same way as you would contact accommodation, and also sign up for notifications for them as well. That's about all there is to tell you. If you have any questions, use the contact link in the bottom corner of the website, and we'll do our best to answer your questions. And finally, have fun searching. I hope you find what you're looking for.